What's up, YouTube? It's JackalGoldKick, and welcome to Mr.Beef, episode 18. Dissing Zach G, aka Swiftie Fanboy, talking about this motherfucker, calling this bitch ass out, because he's a piece of fucking shit. He's one of the worst people I ever met, one of the worst people I ever met on the fucking internet. He's a bitch, he's the biggest hypocrite of all time, he's the biggest flip-flopper of all time, and he's the biggest fucking snake of all time. I hate this motherfucker. I wish I could kick his fucking ass. I wish someone could kick his fucking ass. I want to take him and beat the fuck out of him with his own drum sets. I want to break your fucking drum set, Zach G, because you don't deserve to be a fucking drummer. The only drumming that should be happening is someone drumming your fucking head because you're so fucking stupid and lack intelligence and lack any kind of fucking intelligence. You're a fucking moron and you're the worst content creator of all time. You fucking suck. By the way, let me give credit. Shout out to Kadeem the King, because this is the style he does. He does dissing videos. He disses people. He started this stuff. So check his channel out. Link in the description. Go check out Kadeem the King, because he started this dissing stuff. And I want to do that kind of style because it makes sense for this video and what I'm going to do. But yeah, I had to give credit there. Go check him out. But yeah, let's get back to Zach G. I've made videos before about this guy, and I want to try to catch everybody up to speed on this before I really go crazy and just I want to destroy this guy so bad that the only thing that's going to be left of him is just ashes that fall like particles. That's how I want this to go, because this guy pisses me the fuck off, and I hate this fucking guy. He's a bitch, and I can't stand him, and I'm going to tell you everything and try to speed everybody up to this. So how did this shit start? Well, Zach G back in the day, the whole thing started where he would make videos on TG Venom, ranting on him, and just having really bad takes and saying stupid ass shit. Then he started to do it to Spear Dude, and I think the Flamehead, can't quite remember, and I was, knowing who he was for a minute. But eventually, he changed his mind, made amends with us, and wanted to be cool with us, and wanted to be friends with us, and he was in a messenger group with all of us, and we thought he changed for good and he was improving himself as a person. But after the first time that we squashed beef with each other, and we became cool with each other, he eventually did some bullshit again and fucked up the whole friendship and made enemies again, made us all hate him again. Because basically what happened was, around the time before the first falling out, he made some posts on Instagram saying that, something about how Tupac's music is too graphic, that's why I can't listen to it, and I prefer Eminem, which was an idiotic post because not all of Tupac's music's graphic, and Eminem can be just as graphic too. It was something stupid like that he said, and Spear Dude said something about it on YouTube, and instead of Zach G, aka Swiftie Fanboy, which Swiftie Fanboy is his news name, his old name's Zach G, but I'm putting them both in here so people know who the fuck this piece of shit is. We're going fucking crazy in this video. You bet your ass. This is the most pissed off I've ever been in a YouTube video. I'm gonna fucking end this guy's career. Gonna make it to where he's blacklisted and he never has a chance of success. Because this motherfucker is a bitch. He's a clown. He's the biggest piece of shit. The biggest fucking clown on the goddamn internet. The biggest flip-flopper. The biggest hypocrite. The worst YouTuber of all time. He's a bitch. And I fucking hate this guy. But anyways, like I was saying with this story, he made that post about Tupac, trying to say that, that shit about Tupac, and Spear Dude mentioned it in a video. And I was trying to approach it civilly towards Zach G. I was like, look, man, this is the problem with your post about Tupac and whatnot. And instead of seeing what he said was wrong, because he basically, like I said, he said something like Tupac is like, I can't listen to his music because it's graphic. That's why I prefer Eminem, even though Eminem is more graphic than Tupac, and not all of Tupac's music is graphic. But he didn't want to acknowledge that. Spear Dude tried telling him that. I tried telling him that in Messenger, and he was just ignorant. He didn't want to listen. He didn't want to open his mind up. He didn't want to realize he was wrong. He just kept having this attitude of, this is my opinion and I'm allowed to have it. He even literally said at one point that I don't care if the opinion is wrong, I should be allowed to have it. Who the fuck says shit like that? Who says that I'm allowed to have an opinion if it's wrong? That is one of the stupidest fucking things I've ever heard, and that's what he fucking said at the time. And that's what caused the first problem. That's what caused the first beef. Because I cut him off and Spear Dude cut him off. Because that was a stupid ass post he had. He was flip-flopping, and it was just bullshit after bullshit in that situation. So we were enemies for a while after that shit. Then he wanted to make amends again. So we gave him another chance, which we should not have. We really shouldn't have. But we gave him another chance. We had him back in the group. He wanted to be cool again. This was after the first falling out. And what made the second falling out happen, and where he fucked up again, is one day we're in a messenger group. Me, the Flamehead, Spear21, and Zach G. While we're all in a messenger group together, this motherfucking bitch, Zach G, while he's in a group with us, he's turning around making posts on Instagram talking shit about the Flamehead 97. It's like, how are you going to be in a group chilling with someone you cool with, but then you turn around and make posts about them? You're a pussy, motherfucker, because you should say that shit to Bud on Messenger yourself instead of being a bitch, being in a fucking group with them, but then you're going to turn around and make posts talking shit about them on Instagram. You're a bitch, you're a snake, you're a two-faced fuck, and you're a bitch for that shit. That's why I can't stand your fucking ass. Because you're two-faced, you backstab people, you're the dumbest fucking person I've ever met with so many stupid arguments, all them bullshit comments you would leave in my videos talking so much stupid shit. You never know what the fuck you're talking about. You lack intelligence, you have no brain, you constantly flip-flop. 1 minute you dick-sucking me and Spear21 and TG Venom and Flamehead, where you say our videos are dope and our channels are great. Then the next minute you're enemies with us and you want to say all this shit about us and say we really ain't that good and you're allowed to say all this shit about us. Then the next minute you want to make amends. You're a fucking flip-flopper. You're a snake. You can't be fucking trusted. 1 minute you want to be cool, and then the next minute you want to talk shit. Even while we're still cool, you want to switch and talk shit. You're a bitch, motherfucker, and you're the worst YouTuber of all time. Zach G, aka Swiftie Fanboy, you are the worst fucking YouTuber of all time. Your channel sucks. You make the worst videos I've ever fucking seen in my life. Plain and simple. We're in the year 2022, and this motherfucker is still making videos that are like this with black bars. Are you kidding me? We're in 2022 and you're still making videos with black bars on both sides, and it's just like this with black bars on both sides. You're still making content like that in 2022. You're trash, and your videos are boring to watch because you have no energy, no presence, no charisma, nothing to offer on camera. You're just boring. You talk and look around the camera with your dead air, with your nasty ass looking hair and your nasty ass looking beard. Most of your videos you have this dirty ass beard, dirty ass hair. You look like you never shower. You look like you never shave. You look like you never get a haircut, and you're fucking trash. And you're the worst content creator I've ever seen because your videos are way too motherfucking long. You be making videos that are 18 minutes, 20 minutes all the time, and you're boring on top of that. Lack presence, lack charisma. You make videos like this with black bars on both sides. Bitch, we're in 2022. Step your fucking game up. Who the fuck makes videos like that anymore? You know, that's what makes you the worst content creator of all time. And your videos are not even fucking entertaining. I can't even be entertained watching that shit. I'd rather stare at a fucking wall than ever watch your fucking garbage fucking videos. Seriously, you're the worst content creator of all time. And those dumbass drum covers you do. Drum your own fucking balls, bitch. Nobody cares about your drummer skills. Who the fuck would want to take you in a rock band? Who would want to have you as a drummer when you're a flip-flopper and you're a fucking snake? You talk shit about people behind their back. You did it twice. And to get back into the story, after we gave him the second chance, like I said, he was talking shit about the Flamehead on Instagram, and that's what caused the issues. So second falling out. And then recently, he's changed his mind again, and he wanted to be cool with us again. And guess what happened? He fucked up yet again. Because this guy can't make his mind up. He's stupid, lacks intelligence, has no brain. I don't know if he has bipolar. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with this guy. But he changes his mind constantly. It's like 1 minute he'll dick suck a YouTuber. Then the next he says he sucks. You know. 1 minute he'll rant about Eminem. Rant about Tupac. Then he's big fans of him. It's like you make up your fucking mind, you retard. You know. But with the third situation, we gave him another chance. Granted, we approached it a little bit smart this time. Me and Spear21, we remained neutral with Zach G. We weren't going to be friends with him because I even said, look, I'll stay neutral with this guy because I want to give it time. I want to see if he actually did change for the better and if he's actually going to stay like this. That's why I stayed neutral and didn't become friends with him again, because part of me knew better. And Spirit Dude did as well. And we both stayed neutral. And it's good we did, because he fucked up again. Because what happened is when we squashed Beef for the third time and we became neutral, then what happened is he made post again. He made the same mistake again that fucked his shit up before. He made post on Instagram again talking shit about TG Venom and the Flamehead 97. It's like, you're really doing this shit again? We make amends once, then you turn around and say some stupid shit about Tupac and can't realize that your opinion has flaws to it and this and that. Then we squash Beef the second time, then you talk shit about Flamehead, and then we squash Beef the third time, and you should know that the last beef happened because of what you did to Flamehead. You're in a messenger group with him, but yet you're making posts about him on Instagram. There's a lot fucking wrong with that. I mean, that's snake shit. That's two-faced shit. You can't trust motherfuckers like that. Like I said, he's the biggest flip-flopper I ever fucking saw. It's ridiculous. And like for the third time, as of now, he made posts about Bud and, you know, TG Venom, talking shit about them on Instagram, even though he became like neutral and cool with me and Spear Dude 21. And I think the Flamehead 97, he didn't have issues with us when we squashed Beef the third time, but I did remain neutral with him, and he remained neutral with him, you know? And I'm glad I never collabed with this fucking guy, because there was thoughts of it. He even mentioned doing a collab. I'm glad I never worked with this guy, because this guy, he's a fucking piece of shit, man. Like I said, he is the worst YouTuber of all time. He is the biggest hypocrite ever. He's the biggest flip-flopper ever. He's the biggest snake ever. And he's just the worst person ever, and he's the stupidest person ever. He wins awards for all those categories because he's so fucking dumb. I really wish I could kick his ass, or fucking use his drum set to beat his ass, or I wish someone could kick his ass. Instead of doing that stupid ass drumming you do in your videos, which nobody gives a fuck about, you should drum your own fucking balls or something. Stick the drumstick up your fucking ass or something. I don't give a fuck. Fuck your drum videos. Nobody's impressed by your stupid ass drum videos. Like, either when I saw them, they're not impressed. If you just sit there and play drums, you ain't even talented. You ain't even in a fucking rock band. Fuck your drum band. Somebody should just come in there and smash your fucking drum to pieces and then spit in your fucking face and then take those drumsticks and break those bitches and stick them in your asshole, bitch. You're fucking trash. I hate you with a fucking passion. Don't you ever, ever, ever try to come back to me or Spear Dude 21 and want to be cool with us and make amends, because bitch, it ain't happening. We gave you 3 chances and you blew all of them. And as they say in baseball, 3 strikes, you're out. And that's what's happening to you, motherfucker. And that's why I'm making this video. Trust me, people. I will never talk about this guy again. This is the final video on Zach G, aka Swiftie Fanboy 13. He is a bitch, and I'll never talk about him again. And the funny thing is about this guy, whenever anybody talks about him, especially me, I get more views than you do with your own content. How does that feel, motherfucker? When I make videos about you, I get more views compared to when you make videos. Your channel has never taken off. And even back when we were cool, I never really liked your videos. And I'm gonna be honest, I only watched it out of pity, out of, oh, this guy, you know, because you'd beg us to watch his videos. Your videos were never good, you know? And I just hate this fucking guy, you know? Because he never keeps his word. He constantly flip-flops with so many opinions. Flips, flops, all the time. He's a hypocrite, and he's toxic. He's a toxic Taylor Swift fan, you know? So obsessed with Taylor Swift, because when it comes to both situations where he talks shit about TG Venom and Flamehead, doing it that one time, causing the beef, then squashing it again, and he should have realized that that's what caused the beef, but then he turned around and did it again to Flamehead again on Instagram, you know? And the reason he did that is because he's a butthurt Taylor Swift fan that can't handle the fact that some people don't like Taylor Swift. Guess what, bitch? Not everybody has to like Taylor Swift. It doesn't matter how much you fucking like Taylor Swift, or if you're sitting in your room fucking jerking off to Taylor Swift so much. Whatever the fuck you're doing, you probably got Taylor Swift posters all around your room. And you're probably jacking off to her. You're like, yeah, fucking Taylor Swift. That's what you probably fucking do to that bitch. And it doesn't matter if you want to do that or whatever the fuck you want to do being a fan of Taylor Swift. That doesn't mean everybody's got to like Taylor Swift, bitch. Stop being a pussy. Grow some balls. You're supposed to be a dude, man. You need to grow some fucking balls and understand that not everybody's got to like Taylor Swift. Just because you're obsessed with Taylor Swift does not fucking mean that everybody else has to like her. And stop getting mad at other people because they have something to say about Taylor Swift, you bitch. That's all I gotta say in this video. Mr.Beef episode 18, dissing Zach G, Swiftie Fanboy 13. Fuck you, motherfucker. You ain't shit. You never will be shit. You're a bitch. And fuck you.